Sunday morning. 12 minutes past 11 across the coasters, 12 minutes past 10 across the UK, and in a bid to claw one or two listeners from the likes of Steve right in the afternoon and give Nick Gold that bloody nose, radiophonically, of course, no other reason for it, we have our very own culture spot, What Mountain Am I, with Sunshine FM's very own Joey Cheshire. Good morning, Joey.
How are you doing? Gorgeous, you okay?
I'm very well today, actually. It's the weather's not great, but I'm feeling great in myself, Kev.
Excellent. Trevor, I've got to level with you about something.
You've got to level with me something?
Yeah, I'm naked.
I'm speechless, Kev. Speechless.
I've just got out of a steam room. Seriously, you've got no idea where I am.
No, you see the thing.
You all right with that?
Well, you know, I have to say, I've got this mental picture in my mind now because for those of you who don't know our very own Joey Cheshire, he's not one that's blessed with flowing golden Nordic looks and a mane of hair. So he's actually as bald as a chimp's arse. So on the back of that, if you stood there naked, you'd look like a tortoise that's fell out of its shell.
Oh, if you're not comfortable with that, it's just me and a smile, but I can pop a towel on. That better for radio?
A smile with that wonky gob. You're not selling it here, Kev, are you? Oh dear.
I've not had a stroke. It's just like an Elvis thing.
No, it's not an Elvis thing. You look like a camel chewing cud. It's dreadful.
Dear, you're winning this one. I was trying to put you off, but you're winning.
No. See, you'll never put me off, Kev. Seriously, I've pictured worse. I mean, I've pictured Katie Bell without clothes on. You know what I mean, how bad can it be, Kev?
Hey, speaking about that, you've done some damage with your comments last week. She's been on a hunger strike. 2 kebab shops have shut down in Ashton. She did a 12k run in a personal best. Apparently, Neil was on a moped with a kebab seller taped to his back. She did a personal best.
Oh dear, you're in so much trouble. It's not even funny, is it? And listen, you stayed in a celebrity hotel last night, didn't you, Joey?
I certainly did. Just mixing it with the rich and famous, enjoying the Cheshire wealth as you do. Apparently it's Gary Barlow's suite. I mean, I felt him last night. I think I've pretty much slept with Gary Barlow.
Have you not watched the sheets, Kev?
No. I felt a presence. Mark Wright, he's been on Twitter trying to tweet me, and it's all going off. It's all going off. Stunning, this place, Trev. I mean, you could never afford it. You'll never be me. But
no, obviously.
What a place.
No. I mean, it's the kind of place that Nick Gold would be setting up all his awards around his bed, wouldn't he?
I think he's actually, Nick Gold left one of his awards here. Oh no, it's a chandelier. I thought it was one of his awards.
He'd just lie there making angel shapes on the bed with all these pieces of paper and certificates, wouldn't he, Kev? Nick Gold.
That's not a great thought. How tall is Nick Gold, by the way?
He's about 7'2", I think.
Really?
He's a big lad, yeah.
God, so that's Nick Gold taller than you. Your wife is taller than you. That's got to hurt. Ouch.
Oh, they're all coming out. All the big guns are coming out today, aren't they? I tell you, a celebrity hotel. You couldn't afford a travel lodge, you, honestly. Listen, in fact, the only hotel you stayed in that's endorsed by a celebrity is that one Lenny Henry, the Premier Inns. You know, and I don't think you get in there at the weekend. It goes up a tenner, doesn't it? And so then, have you been up any mountains this week, Kev?
Not this week, no, not this week. Obviously, after the disaster of last week, that Steve, a.k.a. the Gimp,
Steve the Gimp,
the wrong way, and then Katie with those painted-on trousers.
Yeah,
I'm a bit damaged by it all.
Yeah, to be fair.
No mountains this week, but I've got a cracker in What Mountain Am I?
Oh, have you? Oh, right, okay. Well, we'll come to that in a second. Anything been happening that we should be knowing about in the Cheshire set? Let's forget the only way is Essex. Kev, the only way is Cheshire.
Totally the only way is Cheshire. But I've been spending a bit of time in the capital as well.
All right.
I'm done with that project now. I'm a big deal down there as well. So, but I've done with that. I'm gonna I'll leave that. It's Mark Wright's territory, so he can have the dirty south.
So the dirty south. So you've gone into because obviously I mean, with a part of your opulence comes from selling single ply toilet roll. So I'm assuming that it is, Kev. It's Isel. You know that stuff you used to get. It was like tracing paper in school. It doesn't clear it. It just sort of moves it around a bit, realistically. So you've gone down to London and sold all the big posh London hotels single-ply bog roll, and then just walked away. So that's basically the capital out of the window. They'll all be flooding up north now.
Pretty much. Well, that and feminine hygiene bins. But, there's a big market in that in the south.
Well, because it's full of... Anyway, let's move on. Sorry if you're living down south or come from down south, but we just don't like you from up north. That's just the way it is. In reality, we bite people like you, but at least Suarez does. Anyway, so Kev, we're coming on to this the culture spot now to get these listeners. We have got, I think, another 2 listeners from Steve Wright.
Well, I don't know, it was 19.
No, it's only 2, Kev. I mean, we're actually up to 6 at the moment. I mean, I'm hoping realistically, circa August, September, we could be into double figures listening to this show, Kev.
Well, I'm hoping so, or Nick Gold keeps those awards, doesn't he? None of us want that.
No, none of us want that. I don't think that's good radiophonically for anybody.
No,
certainly not. No, I mean, I can see us up there in the, the sort of radio equivalent of the BAFTAs on the Costa Blanca. Maybe we'll have it in the Morgan's Bar on a Wednesday, when there's not one.
Suit and tie stuff, yeah, that sounds good. I've been thinking about this as well. I mean, it's my 5th week and I've still no jingle, so I think I probably need to get over that. But I was thinking I'm going to put a prize up this week for the person who sends the email into Sunshine FM. The winning email, there's going to be a prize, and the prize is a free Sunday lunch in this little dodgy bar called Morgan's that's near my palatial Spanish villa. So, the first email that comes through, they just take that email into Morgan's and get a free Sunday lunch.
Yeah, well, that's really good of you, Kev, to be giving away some of my food. That's excellent. That's obviously why you're so wealthy, because you're so tight, giving your own stuff away.
Not a problem for me.
No, it's not a problem for me. So if you want a Sunday lunch round at Morgan's Bar, by guessing what mountain am I, then and this is just around the corner from, what did you say, a palatial villa?
Palatial villa, on Low Mastel Golf. On the website, not that I'm plugging it.
No, well, obviously not. No, I mean, so if you want to stay in a flat... if you want to stay in a flat on Low Mastel Golf that's part-owned, then, get in touch with Kev. I'm sure he can sort you something out if he really doesn't like it. Have you still got that indoor swimming pool / living room?
That was a flood, not an indoor swimming pool. But it's all looking up. The rats and cockroach infestations been sorted out, and
cool.
It
sounds nice out then, yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, it is. I said the wind blows the other way against the stables now, so you can't smell when you're in the morning and you're having your breakfast. Anyway, I'm not plugging it, lowmastelgolf.com. Okay,
lowmastelgolf.com, yeah, check out the website, book early. Okie dokie then. So, if you're ready, Kev, obviously with a lack of a ready-made jingle, obviously, let's do this. So, boys and girls, it's time for... What mountain am I?
Better every week.
Yeah, better every week. I've been working on it.
Okay, then. Okay, Trev. I had the pleasure of actually climbing this mountain in February. Absolute stunner it is. So this mountain is in South Africa.
Right,
and it's exactly the same height as Mount Snowdon. It's 1,085 metres, or 3,560 feet. It's in South Africa, and it's a stunner.
Right then. So we're in South Africa. It's 3,560 feet, which is exactly the same height as Snowdon. All we're asking now is, what mountain am I?
Fantastic.
Hey, Kev, are you still in that palatial hotel of yours?
Yeah, just me and a smile.
Just you and a smile? Well, I'm just wondering if the phone system in there does this. And there he goes. That was Joey Cheshire, who's living it up in a travel lodge at the moment. 3,560 feet is a mountain in South Africa. It's the same size as Snowdon, but what mountain am I? Steve Wright must be shaking in his boots.
Trev Massey. Before this is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy.